Glasgow City Council has transformed the efficiency of its home care service by enabling care workers to access key client information via their BlackBerry mobile devices. Frontline staff can now access contact details and care plans instantly to enable a more responsive and proactive service for clients.
The challenges we were experiencing before implementing this solution would include carers and workers travelling around the city, picking up pieces of paper, constant phone calls between the back office staff and the care workers. So by routing the changes directly to the worker responsible for the client and the community eliminates all that.
BlackBerry was our first preferred option to consider because we were using BlackBerries across the whole organisation. We identified that BlackBerry was not just a solution for voice and email and calendars, but had much wider applications once we developed the software to enable us to access care plans. So it was a win-win solution. Our clients received significant benefits from it because the staff turn up on time and with the right amount of information necessary for them to do that job.
The best thing about using the BlackBerry is, as I say, we can do everything ourselves on it. We just go in, we know if we want a client's name, address, we just go in, look it up and find everything about them, anything that's wrong with them, everything tells them. There's a plan there. Before we had to go through the office for that, and it was all time and so now we just get things done right away now. There's
huge efficiencies here, and there's huge money savings. There's a team of around 20 people that sit and make these calls to the care workers and the coordinators. They can be redeployed and do other things. There's huge financial savings here. We think in the region of about £350,000. That's probably a modest estimation. I actually feel now that the information is safer than it ever was before. With a situation with people carrying pieces of paper in their car, perhaps leaving it in the car, it could get stolen, it could be lost. The information that we're transferring wirelessly is now using recognised advanced encryption standard methodologies. It's also compliant with CESG, which is a group that monitors government security. I guess my advice would be to other councils that were thinking about implementing something similar would be to not to be too scared of this type of technology. It looks like a scary thing to get your data from the back office to the frontline worker and doing it yourself, but the only thing that we feel we've really invested or risked in this was our own time.
We undertake a great deal of customer research on an ongoing basis throughout the year, and what is very clear that coming out of that research is that the BlackBerry solution has actually had an impact of improving customer satisfaction. We're delivering a more caring service on time every day of the year, and that's key to the success of my business.